that apartment, girls! In a parade!
Family and friends, we're here today to pay our respects to a dear friend and a loving father. And we remember with pleasure the joy that his company brought to us. As we commit his body to the grave, let us recall the value of this life and the happiness it brought. Although we are all greatly saddened by the loss of his company, we were all honored to know him. As it has pleased God to permit our brother, Sidney Humphrey, to be taken from us, we now commit his body to the grave. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the certainty of the resurrection and the eternal wisdom and mercy of God. May God bless and comfort the bereaved. Amen.
Goodbye, Sid. Hello.
Mrs. Birdsworth. This is my wife, Hilary.
How'd you do?
We thought it best to leave the children at home.
Oh,
Terrible blow, wasn't it?
not really. Sid had a great life, and he died a happy man, so that's the main thing, isn't it?
If he'd stayed with us, he might have lived a little bit longer.
Oh, no, you couldn't keep Sid in a cage. He was too independent.
I'd hardly call our home a cage. His independence didn't do him much good, did it?
Sid's life was full of happiness and lots of love. He was his own boss, and he could do what he liked best. No one can take that away from him.
It's just as well they didn't get married. She'd have been impossible to deal with.
Could I have the leave passes book, please, Judy?
Oh, Mr. Fletcher, will I be getting my leave pass today?
What for?
Well, my husband's had an accident. He's in Wentworth General Hospital. Mrs. Davidson said I could go and see him today.
I doubt it. We're very short-staffed at the moment.
But she promised.
Look, why don't you wait till she comes back from the funeral, then you can see her.
You don't know what it's like being cut off like this, not knowing what's going on. What with the kids being out in those awful foster homes.
You mean there's no one to look after them?
Yeah. Mrs. Morris is going to try and find someone, but for the moment they've been separated.
Look, I'll see what I can do, okay?
Morning, Fletcher.
Yeah. Here for another round of interviews, are you?
Just routine stuff this morning.
Anything new on the Kathy Hall case?
Yes, a couple of new leads.
Nothing to do with Wentworth?
No, as it happens.
You mean we've been through all this for nothing?
It was a necessary inconvenience, Mr. Fletcher, but don't worry about it. We'll handle it.
Oh, hello, Inspector. Come to give us a hand, have you? You make a pretty good screw. What do you reckon, Jim?
Well, I'd hate to put you two out of a job. I'm here for information on Rosie Quinn.
Rosie Quinn, yes. I believe I can help you there. I'll leave you two to it.
Thanks, Mr. Fletcher.
Bloody brilliant. Two innocent kids get messed up because the department can't see past its nose. Oh, God, you'd think someone in there would have a clue, wouldn't you?
Well, I've tried.
Oh, I'm sorry, Meg. I'm not blaming you. If we had more like you, we might be getting somewhere.
Can you do anything?
Oh, maybe. It just makes my blood boil to think that no one in there realises the importance of keeping families together. And nobody's doing anything. If we can help, why can't they?
Well, I don't know why, but they don't.
Oh, the PRG carries the can again. Oh, look, yeah. We'll hold the fort. I'll ring round and see who's free. Might be able to do a bit myself. Who knows? Might be a nice break from the bookshop.
Oh, that's wonderful, Mara. I must admit you were my last hope. Well, I'll arrange to have the children picked up this afternoon.
Oh, I'll come with you if you like.
Good. Help with the introductions.
Part of the bargain is that you let the bigwigs know who's doing the work for them.
Fair enough. Oh, there's something else you might be interested in.
Another department blunder?
Not quite. We're getting an attendance centre close to Wentworth.
Don't tell me the department's doing it off its own back.
No, but they're not against it.
Oh, even that's amazing.
We're going to have work parties from the prison, fix up an old house the Ibis Club have loaned us.
Fantastic. I'll tell the next PRG meeting we'll be in on it.
Thought you might.
We'll be in on anything that'll help keep people out of prison. Mrs. Morris, you have made my day.
We ought to have a wake for Sid, don't you reckon?
Much of a wake without booze.
Lizzie could make some, she has before.
Yeah, and it's nearly killed her. You better forget it.
Me?
I said forget it.
Huh? Oh, Lizzie!
Hey, how did it go, love? Oh, it was real nice. Captain Barton gives a lovely service.
And was that bloody son of Sid's there?
Yeah, Gunn was there. Yeah, I reckon he blames me the way he carries on.
Yeah, just like a man.
Oh, what would he know?
Yeah, I would have hit him.
Oh, well, I didn't care as long as Sid had a lovely send-off. Good for you, love.
Yeah, we're wearing our armbands for Sid.
Oh.
We thought it'd be nicer, you know, because we couldn't go to the service to send flowers or nothing.
Oh, yeah, it is nice, but is something wrong, love? Well, Sid wouldn't like it, but he never liked black. Oh, that's fair enough. We'll take him off. Sure. There you go.
Hey, Lizzie, guess what?
What?
Vera's the new governor of Barnhurst. Vinegar Tits is finally out of Wentworth.
Oh, well, I'm not glad to see her go. She was really a decent sort of a person. Yeah, that's right, love.
I found the contact last night.
Any idea who it was?
No, I'm afraid not.
We checked the number. It's Tranter's number.
Yeah, but I don't think it was him.
Well, that doesn't matter much anyway.
Look, I'm a bit worried about Fitzwater's next move. I don't think he's the trusting type.
No, he certainly isn't. You're going to have to be on your toes.
Yeah, I'm not counting on your blokes to keep an eye on things. I don't like being out on a limb now I've double-crossed him.
Well, don't worry. We'll have someone watching her.
What about Vera? She's in it too, as far as they're concerned.
You worry too much. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Don?
Hello, love.
How are you feeling?
Not too bad. Doctor reckons I was pretty lucky.
You'll have to rest for a while, won't you?
6 weeks. What am I going to do sitting on my backside for 6 weeks?
You're going to do what the doctor tells you.
Let you all down, haven't I? Kids in a foster home, me flat on my back.
There's no point in blaming yourself. It was an accident.
I was careless.
It's a bad time for us. But it'll get better. I know it will.
Couldn't get much worse.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about our future. When I get out, I'm going to get a job.
You don't need to do that.
Yes, I do. For myself, as well as for you and the kids. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to make enough money so that you can afford to get someone in to do the paperwork.
Come off it, Alison. It's my job to do that.
No, it isn't. We thought that before, and it didn't work. I have to feel useful, Dawn. I have to contribute.
I always thought you did.
When I get out, we're going to have to start everything again, including you and me. I always let you make the decisions before because I thought you knew best. I relied on you for everything. I never learnt to rely on myself.
Being pretty hard on yourself.
It's about time. Things have to change. And I'm going to do it.
Well, home again.
I wish Daddy was here.
Oh, won't be long before he's home. Hey, why don't you go and put your bags in your rooms?
Yeah, okay.
Nice place. Not your usual Crims hangout.
Well, they're a very close family.
Yeah, they're nice kids.